What you're watching right now is a Black-only graduation at the University of California at Berkeley. Black-only graduation ceremony where participation is based on race, contradicting the very laws that were established during the civil rights movement, which vehemently outlawed racial segregation. This, my friends, is the modern day left. They accuse everybody else of racism for the slightest difference between their orthodox principles of the cult of wokeism, the religion of wokeism. But here they are promoting absolute racial segregation. The same thing took place recently in London, Britain, where a play was asked that white people not attend because it should be free of the white gaze. But the true racists are on the left. It is confession through projection when they constantly accuse people like me of being a racist because I once said that two-parent families yield better results than single-parent families do. Or quoting an FBI statistic that Blacks commit 52% of the murders in the United States while representing only 13% of the population. Gee, I'm not a math wizard. Actually, I'm pretty good. But that seems a little bit high to me, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem disproportionate? Yeah, but just stating that FBI statistic makes me a racist. And this is diversity, inclusion, and equity in action, where you have the segregation. This is representative of diverse America that you have a Black-only graduation. How would you feel if people wanted to have a white-only graduation? Do you think that that would go over well with the leftists? No, because what they are allowed to do, you are not. This is what we mean by elitism. There are rules for thee, but not for me. We can engage in whatever abhorrent practices we feel fit because we are morally superior to you racists. Hey, there seems to be a problem with the Black community. I would love to help solve it. Can we figure out why the murder rate is so high that is negatively affecting young Black men? You're a racist for pointing out this FBI statistic. This is America right now, dividing along racial lines at the places of higher education. The University of California, Berkeley. You want to tell me that this is good for the health of our nation? What happened to Martin Luther King's ethos? Judge me not by the color of my skin, but rather by the content of my character. Can we not adhere to this beautiful ethos and principle? I personally would like to, and I'm finding it increasingly difficult. And I think that's by design, because I do believe that the left has a principle that works in politics, which is divide and conquer.
Race matters, and we need to say so.
So you basically tell people over and over again that they are victims, that they need affirmative action because they can't make it on their own. And most of all, you need to vote for us in order to have that possibility. Otherwise, the conservatives are just going to run roughshod over you. You don't have what it takes, and you need us to provide it. And this, once again, is just more division of America is represented by this Black-only graduation that we should all be vehemently against, as I'm sure Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. would also.